Ways out of teenage social media addiction. We shall delve into this topic by answering some questions. What is teenage social media addiction? Teenage social media addiction refers to the compulsive and excessive use of social media platforms by teenagers, leading to negative impacts on their daily lives, mental health, and well-being. This addiction can manifest through behaviors such as 1. Spending excessive time on social media. Prioritizing social media over other activities like studying, hobbies, or face-to-face interactions. 2. Neglecting responsibilities. Ignoring schoolwork, chores, and other obligations in favor of social media use. 3. Mood changes, experiencing anxiety, depression, or irritability when not using social media or when unable to access it. 4. Disrupted sleep patterns. Staying up late or waking up during the night to check social media. 5. Social withdrawal. Preferring online interactions over in-person relationships, leading to isolation and loneliness. The addiction can have several negative consequences, including poor academic performance, reduced physical activity, and increased risk of mental health issues. Addressing teenage social media addiction often involves setting boundaries, promoting healthy offline activities, and seeking professional help if necessary. What are the signs of teenage social media addiction? 1. Excessive use. Spending an inordinate amount of time on social media platforms, often to the detriment of other activities and responsibilities. 2. Preoccupation. Constantly thinking about social media or feeling the need to check it frequently, even during inappropriate times, e.g., in class, during family meals. 3. Mood changes. Experiencing mood swings, irritability, or anxiety when unable to access social media or after using it. 4. Neglecting responsibilities. Ignoring academic, household, or personal responsibilities in favor of social media use. 5. Disrupted sleep patterns. Staying up late or waking up during the night to check social media, leading to poor sleep quality. 6. Social withdrawal. Preferring online interactions over face-to-face socialization, leading to a decrease in real-life relationships and social activities. 7. Loss of interest. Losing interest in hobbies, sports, or other activities previously enjoyed due to the allure of social media. 8. Negative impact on self-esteem. Comparing oneself to others online, leading to feelings of inadequacy, low self-esteem, or depression. 9. Defensiveness. Becoming defensive or irritable when confronted about social media use or when asked to reduce screen time. 10. Physical symptoms. Experiencing physical issues such as eye strain, headaches, or repetitive strain injuries from prolonged use of devices.
See? What are the factors contributing to teenage social media addiction? 1. Peer pressure. The desire to fit in and be accepted by peers can lead teenagers to spend more time on social media, where they can interact with friends and stay updated on social trends. 2. FOMO, fear of missing out. Anxiety about missing important updates, events, or conversations can drive teenagers to constantly check social media. 3. Instant gratification. Social media provides immediate feedback through likes, comments, and shares, which can be rewarding and addictive. 4. Escapism. Teenagers may turn to social media to escape from stress, anxiety, or problems in their offline lives, finding solace in the virtual world. 5. Lack of alternative activities. Limited access to extracurricular activities or hobbies can result in teenagers spending more time on social media. 6. Boredom. Social media can be a quick and easy way to alleviate boredom, leading to habitual checking and prolonged use. 7. Dopamine release. The brain releases dopamine, a feel-good neurotransmitter, in response to positive social media interactions, reinforcing the behavior and making it more likely to be repeated. 8. Algorithmic design. Social media platforms are designed to keep users engaged for as long as possible through personalized content feeds, notifications, and other features that encourage continuous use. 9. Parental behavior. Parents who frequently use social media may unintentionally model this behavior for their children, leading to increased use among teenagers. 10. Psychological factors. Underlying mental health issues such as depression, anxiety, or low self-esteem can make teenagers more susceptible to seeking validation and connection through social media. D. How do you prevent teenage social media addiction? IT involves fostering a holistic healthy habits and encouraging a balanced lifestyle. Here are some tips. 1. Set time limits. Establish clear boundaries for social media use, such as limiting screen time to certain hours of the day. 2. Promote offline activities. Encourage participation in extracurricular activities, sports, hobbies, and face-to-face social interactions to provide alternative sources of fulfillment and engagement. 3. Model healthy behavior. Parents and guardians should model balanced social media use and demonstrate the importance of offline activities. 4. Educate about risks. Discuss the potential negative impacts of excessive social media use, including its effects on mental health, self-esteem, and sleep patterns. 5. Create tech-free zones. Designate areas in the home, such as the dining room or bedrooms, where social media use is not allowed. 6. Encourage mindful use. Teach teenagers to be mindful of their social media habits, such as being aware of time spent online and the reasons for using social media.
7. Be informed. Stay updated on the latest social media platforms and trends to understand what your teenager is engaging with and to identify potential risks. 8. Discuss the impact of social media. Have conversations about how social media can affect mental health, self-esteem, and relationships. Encourage critical thinking about the content they see and share. 9. Create a family agreement. Develop a family media plan that outlines expectations for social media use, including consequences for breaking the rules, and review it regularly. 10. Encourage mindfulness. Teach your teenager to be mindful of their social media use, helping them recognize when they are using it out of habit or for emotional reasons. 11. Monitor for changes. Be vigilant for signs of social media addiction, such as changes in behavior, mood swings, or withdrawal from offline activities, and address them promptly. 12. Support healthy sleep habits. Ensure that social media use does not interfere with sleep by enforcing a no-screen policy at least an hour before bedtime and keeping devices out of the bedroom at night. 13. Be patient and understanding. Understand that social media is an integral part of modern teenage life. Approach the issue with empathy and patience, avoiding overly harsh restrictions that might lead to secrecy or rebellion. 14. Seek professional help if needed. If you notice significant behavioral or emotional changes related to social media use, consider seeking the advice of a mental health professional. F. What are the coping strategies for teenagers dealing with social media addiction? The following are effective strategies to help teenagers manage their usage and develop healthier habits. 1. Set realistic goals. Encourage setting achievable limits on social media use, such as reducing screen time by a specific amount each week. 2. Use time management tools. Utilize apps or built-in device features that track and limit social media usage to help stay within the set boundaries. 3. Schedule tech-free times. Designate specific times of the day, such as during meals or before bed, as tech-free periods to encourage offline activities and interactions. 4. Develop offline hobbies. Find and engage in activities that don't involve screens, such as sports, reading, arts and crafts, or volunteering. 5. Practice mindfulness. Engage in mindfulness exercises like meditation or deep breathing techniques to reduce stress and increase awareness of social media habits. 6. Stay physically active. Regular physical activity can improve mood and reduce the urge to spend excessive time on social media. 7. Seek support. Talk to friends, family members, or counselors about social media habits and any struggles, fostering a support network. 8. Create a healthy environment. Organize a physical environment that supports healthy habits, such as setting up a comfortable reading nook or a dedicated exercise space. 9. Limit notifications. Turn off non-essential social media notifications to reduce the temptation to check the phone constantly. Point 10. Replace negative self-talk. Encourage positive self-talk and self-compassion, focusing on strengths and achievements rather than comparisons with others online. Point 11. Practice digital detoxes. Periodically take breaks from social media entirely, such as a weekend or a few days, to reset habits and reduce dependency. 12. Monitor emotional responses. Pay attention to how social media use affects emotions and well-being, and adjust usage accordingly to avoid content that triggers negative feelings. 13. Use social media purposefully. Encourage intentional use of social media, such as connecting with friends and family or participating in positive online communities, rather than mindless scrolling. 14. Educate on media literacy. Learn to critically evaluate online content, understanding the difference between reality and the often curated portrayals seen on social media. 15. Establish a balanced routine. Create a daily schedule that includes time for schoolwork, physical activity, hobbies, social interactions, and relaxation, ensuring a well-rounded routine. These coping strategies can help teenagers develop a healthier relationship with social media and enhance their overall well-being. G. What are the practical ways to help teenagers overcome social media addiction? 1. Set usage limits. Establish specific time limits for social media use each day. Use apps or built-in phone features to monitor and restrict screen time. 2. Create a social media schedule. Allocate specific times during the day for checking social media, ensuring it doesn't interfere with important activities or responsibilities. 3. Implement a tech-free zone. Designate certain areas of the home, like the dining room or bedrooms, as tech-free zones to encourage offline interactions and better sleep habits. 4. Engage in alternative activities. Encourage participation in activities that don't involve screens, such as sports, arts, reading, or hobbies. Find interests that provide fulfillment outside of social media. 5. Use technology for good. Employ apps and tools designed to promote digital well-being. Apps that track screen time or encourage breaks can help manage social media use.
6. Establish a routine. Develop a daily routine that includes time for schoolwork, physical activities, social interactions, and relaxation. A structured routine can reduce idle time and prevent excessive social media use. 7. Practice mindfulness. Incorporate mindfulness techniques, such as meditation or journaling, to help increase self-awareness and manage the urge to use social media impulsively. 8. Encourage real-life connections. Strengthen real-life relationships by spending quality time with family and friends, and engaging in face-to-face social activities. 9. Set boundaries for social media use. Create clear rules about when and where social media can be used, such as no devices during meals or before bedtime. 10. Monitor and reflect. Regularly assess social media use and its impact on mood, productivity, and relationships. Reflect on patterns and make adjustments as needed. 11. Foster open communication. Maintain open and honest discussions about social media use, including its effects on mental health and well-being. Encourage teenagers to share their experiences and concerns. 12. Educate about social media. Help teenagers understand the effects of social media on their mental health, self-esteem, and overall well-being. Awareness can empower them to make healthier choices. 13. Encourage digital detoxes. Periodically take breaks from social media to reset habits and reduce dependence. Even short breaks can provide a fresh perspective. 14. Reward healthy habits. Recognize and reward efforts to reduce social media use and engage in offline activities, reinforcing positive behavior changes. 15. Seek professional help if needed. If social media addiction is significantly affecting a teenager's life, consider consulting a mental health professional for additional support and guidance.